Hey everyone, my name is John Hennings of Franklin Investigations, and I have been providing legal services in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota since 2007. Some of the services that I do provide are civil process serving, background searches, surveillance in North Dakota, inspections, mobile notary, North Dakota. I'm based in Fargo, North Dakota, and I covered western Minnesota also. That's the Detroit Lakes area, Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, Monoman, um, all the way up to Alexandria. And I'll go further if you wish. I typically charge 70 cents a mile. I think that's pretty close to the federal mileage reimbursement. I charge from anywhere from 75 to $300. 75 for routine, 85 in Minnesota. Rush services are more. Um, Typically charge around 20 cents a page for printing. Notaries are free, or the affidavits themselves are free until they start charging me for that. But if you want to contact me, you can go to franklininvestigationsinc.com. It used to be franklininvestigations.net, but I had to change it because the website and my person that was doing it couldn't do all the things I wanted, so I had to get it changed. You can also reach me at my phone number, 701-541-4737. I will always call you back. If I don't answer you, I will call back, leave a message. Um, Other thing is my email is fpimanjohn, Jon, at Gmail. So F is in Frank, PI like private investigator, man, MAN, John, Jon, at gmail.com. If you're looking for a one-stop shop, Franklin Investigations has been providing this. I can do background searches, skip traces. If you're in the probate, you're looking for lost hairs, I can do that. Um, People that, and I can do high volume debt process serving. I very experienced in that. I also wear a body camera when I'm serving debtors or whatnot, just to cover my base. It's a deterrence. Um, you know, I take pride in doing what I do for you as clients. I try to do everything the best I can. I am a one man show. I do make mistakes. It's not on purpose, but I'm human. But I try to do my very best for everybody involved. Um, I give you fast, efficient service. Turnaround times are very good. As long as I can get a person to answer the door and whatnot. Sometimes that's a problem when people are avoiding and evading. They can make it pretty tough on a process server. Um, but this is my card. It's, but I just want you to know as a client that I can handle a lot of things. I am looking to expand, but what you can always count on with Franklin Investigations is when you call, you'll get a person and no subcontractors that aren't licensed and bonded. I am licensed and bonded. I keep up to date on the laws, all those kinds of things. And I do a range of services along with process serving and surveillance, but I do bug searches. If somebody believes somebody's spying on them, I can do that also. I got the equipment to do that. And I also have a person that's in the field of setting these kind of things up to know if there is something like that. And we've worked together in the past. uh, but I, with surveillance services, it's workman's comp, infidelity, child custody, uh, insurance fraud. That's the other thing. My background is I I got my start. I went to NDSU for criminal justice, got my criminal justice and a sociology degree together. I also have an extensive background in loss prevention, asset protection, whatever you want to call it, but in apprehending shoplifters, interviewing employees, those kinds of things. Those are some of the skills I have. And even though I'm not in it right now, I can still do those things. I had the training. I did it for over 15 years total at the local grocery stores and some other retail places. But the other thing I want to is whoever sees this, whether what part of the country you use a local process server that is licensed and bonded instead of these big box places that subcontract. And all they try to do is lowball the process server. And then they get somebody that isn't credible, licensed and bonded, and that's where you're going to run into trouble. And then you can't have transparency where you can contact somebody because all they do is push it down the hill to somebody else. And we all know what that means, what rolls downhill. So again, feel free to contact me, a real person, a real professional, and somebody that cares about what he does for the client. Reach out to me at franklininvestigationsinc.com, email fpimanjohn@gmail.com. My phone number is 701-541-4737. And please leave a message. I will always call you back. Thank you.